All right, we are back here at St. Thomas Aquinas Stadium. St. James Academy 21, Baldwin High School 24. Both teams' offenses have been very explosive in the first half. And here comes Alex King. The lefty's kick is up, and that goes to Cornell Brown. He takes it right at the goal line. He's got plenty of room ahead of him. He's at the 30, breaks a tackle to the 40, and he is down at the 42-yard line. So another huge return for the Bulldogs. Every return that Cornell Brown has taken back for the Bulldogs has gone at least 40 yards. So at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10 for Tyler Cawley and this Baldwin Bulldog team. Here comes in motion is Brown. Cawley's going to do a draw play to Mark Harmon, and the senior running back is taken down at the 41, so a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. 41-yard line, 2nd and 12 here early on in the second half. We're in the third quarter, approaching 11 minutes to go. In that pistol formation again is Baldwin High School. Here comes Cawley. He's going to pump fake, and he is taken down. And there is a sack from the big Jake Whitman, 6'5", 256 senior. Jake Whitman slams Cawley to the turf. And we will now have a huge third down here for Baldwin. They're at the 31-yard line. It will be now 3rd and 21. Big sack by the defensive lineman, Jake Whitman. Here now is Cawley. They're going to have to throw on this 3rd and long, and that's off the fingertips of Fersman. And now 4th and 21 at the 31-yard line. And now on to punt is Baldwin. Nice punt. Tommy Huppy has it. Goes off his fingertips, and he lands on the ball. So a muffed punt there. Is that Huppy? Yes, that was Tommy Huppy. And he's lucky he was able to jump on the ball before Baldwin could get there. It was right about simultaneously. He and the Baldwin defender got to the ball, but Huppy recovers. And now St. James takes over at its own 35. Beautiful night for football here in Overland Park, Kansas. St. Thomas Aquinas High School just installed this gorgeous field turf. Had that grass surface for many years and now moved to that field turf surface. Nice and dry out there for both teams. Weather not even a factor at all. Just a slight chill in the air, but it's great for this fall weather. Here now is St. James. Winger in motion. Keys now in the middle to Jake Bade, and he gets hit hard at the 41-yard line, so gain of 5. We'll now have 2nd and 5 at the 41. So 2nd and 5, we are at the 41-yard line. St. James needs to get to the 46 for a first down. Jansen Keys now in the middle. Nice draw play. That is Bade. He gains about 3 yards. Gets up to the 44, and we'll have a 3rd and 2 situation. There's 2 yards to go now for the Thunder. Jansen Keys now has two running backs with him. He's got Hensley and Bade. Two wide receivers, one on each side. Here's Hensley in the middle, and he is going to be close to the first down. Looks like he might have gotten it. Let's see what the referees say here. They may bring in the chains, or yes, they give it to him. So first down for the sophomore running back, Zach Hensley. Nice hard run for Hensley on the 3rd and 2 play. Now 1st and 10 at the 47. Under 9 minutes to go now, 3rd quarter. Ball right in the middle of that St. Thomas Aquinas shield. Here's now Keys. He's going to keep it himself on the drop on the option play. He gets himself about 6 yards. So he takes it into Baldwin territory, and they're going to spot the ball at the 48-yard line. So 2nd and 5, 48-yard line for the Thunder. Here now, 2nd and 5, 48-yard line. Under 8 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Woo! Tough pass there. Boy, Bryce Shoemaker snuck up there. He almost picked that ball off as Jansen Keys just kind of laid it up there for his receiver, Huppy. And he's lucky that ball wasn't picked off. It's now 3rd and 5 on the Baldwin 48-yard line. 3rd and 5 now. Baldwin City territory. Here's Keys. He's going to keep it. He's going to throw it. And that ball is knocked down at the line of scrimmage by Quinn Twombly. And we have a 4th and 5. And we will have, see if we have our first punt of the game for St. James. King will be back to punt for the Thunder. Deep back for Baldwin is Cornell Brown, who's played very well for Bulldogs so far. Tim Craig's back there, the junior wide receiver, along with the junior running back Brown. Here's Alex King now, the left-footed punter, will send it away. Ball will bounce at the 25-yard line, and Tim Craig probably should have picked that ball up. He let it roll about 20 yards all the way down to the 7-yard line. And Baldwin will take over right there at the 7. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Here come the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from the 7. Tyler Cawley throws it far side up to Brown, and he drops it. So that's a dropped ball by Cornell Brown. He wouldn't have had much room ahead of him anyway, but he drops it. It's now 2nd and 10 from the 7. Now have 7:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Great crowd here at St. Thomas Aquinas. Stands are completely full, and we have a whole slew of fans lined up along the fence in the north end zone. Here now's Cawley. He's going to keep it himself. Rolls out. Has a wide open Tim Craig, and he's got lots of room ahead of him. Let's see if he can make it down all the way to the end zone. He's got one man to beat. He stops, turns, and gets down to the 12-yard line. So St. James stays with the play and takes down Craig all the way down at the St. James, looks like 12-yard line. So a huge play for the Baldwin Bulldogs. And they're now in red zone territory down at the 12-yard line. So big play for Craig. First and 10 from the 11 is Baldwin. In that pistol formation, here's Cornell Brown. Dives forward. Looks down like he might have lost a yard or two. Good job by the St. James defense to hold Cornell Brown at bay. It's now 2nd and 12 from the 14-yard line. Here's Cauley in the shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers. Now Cornell Brown goes in motion. Cauley's going to keep it. Goes middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Luke Fersman with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Found a little space in between the linebackers. And the 6'3 Fersman gets the touchdown for Baldwin. It's now 30-21 Bulldogs. Kraus will now take up the extra point for Baldwin. Quarterback Cauley will hold for Kraus. Cauley holds. Kraus now up with it, and that's good. So he's been perfect on the night on field goals and extra points. 31-21. Baldwin leads. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Here now on the return for St. James is Hensley. He sidesteps a couple of tacklers and takes it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So another return for St. James. The 5'8 running back has shown a lot of toughness tonight. He converted on a couple of third down opportunities for St. James and now has a nice return as the Thunder will begin at the 40-yard line with 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Great game here at St. Thomas Aquinas High School. It's now 31-21 in favor of Baldwin. Here now is Jansen Keys, the quarterback for the Thunder. He's going to throw it back to Hensley, and he sidesteps, and he's in trouble. Gets down about at the line of scrimmage. He may have gained a yard. And the referees will down the ball right back at the line of scrimmage, maybe about the 41, so he might have gained a yard. So 2nd and 9 from the 41 of St. James. St. James spreads it out here now with 4 wide receivers. Bade and Jansen Keys in the backfield. Keys now throws it upfield, overshoots his target. And it's thrown into the ground, intended for Keith Winger. And it's now 3rd and 10 from the 40. .5:20 to go, third quarter. Ball at the 40-yard line of St. James. Here's Jansen Keys. He's going to keep it himself. He's got room to run. Can he make it to the first down marker? No, he's tripped up right about the 49. And so we will have a 4th and 2 situation with 5 minutes to go. And let's see if they go for it, or will King punt it away. Let's see what they decide to do. And they will go for it. So they've got their power package back there. They've got the big man. There's Alex King now up the middle and a first down. They used a big fullback there. Who was that fullback? That looks like that was Chris Gomez. They used him as a fullback to power through. And it's now 1st and 10 from the Baldwin 45 for St. James. Keys now in the shotgun. He's got Bade behind him. He's going to throw to the right. There's King. He's got his receiver, and a nice catch for King, but gains just about a yard. Gains 2 yards. So we're going to have a 2nd and 8 situation from the 43-yard line. Now a direct snap to the running back King, and he's dragged down to the turf at the 40-yard line. So we will have a 3rd and 5 from the 40. Now they mark it at the 39. So 39-yard line, 3rd and 4 to go. Another direct snap to King, and he tries to get to the 35. Looks like he's going to be down at the 36-yard line. We'll have a 4th and 1. So 4th and 1 now for the Thunder, and let's see what Coach Radke decides to do here. Will he try and dive it up the middle, maybe a rollout by Keys, maybe a quick toss? And they still have King in there. And King takes up the middle, and first down, Thunder. So we haven't seen Jansen Keys in a while, the quarterback. Well, Keys has been in there, but they've done these direct misdirection snaps straight to King, and they've worked on back-to-back 4th and 1 conversions. So 1st and 10 now at the 34, and St. James has decided to pound it a little bit instead of throw the ball downfield. Keys has 3 wide, and there's Bade with him, and he gives it to Bade, a draw up the middle, and Bade just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. St. James trails Baldwin 31-21, and we will have a 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's the quarterback Keys in the shotgun. Keeps it himself, pump fakes, goes up the field to King. King catches it, breaks the tackle, and he's down at the 2-yard line. Great catch by Alex King. And he dives towards the pylon, but he is down at the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 2 for St. James. So great throw right on the money is Jansen Keys. And we will now have a 1st and goal to go at the 2. Here's King now. He's going to keep it himself, and he dances into the end zone. Touchdown, St. James. Now 27-31, Baldwin with the lead. Alex King just took the ball pretty much by himself down the field. He ran it for a few 4th and 1 conversions, then took the big pass play from Keys, and then he scores it himself. Now he'll kick it himself, as he is a very multi-dimensional player. 31-27 our score. Here's the left-footed Keys now with the extra point. It's up and good. So 31-28 our score. 1:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Baldwin leads 31-28. And here comes Alex King. He has been all over the place for the Thunder, and here is his left-footed kick. That goes right at the goal line. Here comes Cornell Brown. Takes the ball up to the 20. Lots of room now. He's got King to beat, and King misses the tackle, and here comes Cornell Brown up to the 48. And a beautiful return for Brown as he takes it into St. James territory to the 49-yard line. St. James territory, 49-yard line, 1:11 to go. Baldwin High School has it. Tyler Cawley at quarterback. He's got 2 wide receivers. They're in that pistol formation. They've been running all night. Here now is Jake Katzer on the carry, and he's down at the 48. So he may have gained a yard there. We'll have a 2nd and 9, and now the clock is ticking. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Second and 9, 30 seconds to go. Here is the carry by Cornell Brown. He's still on his feet, fighting to get outside, and he is down now at the 46, so he gains maybe 2 yards, and that could be our final play of the quarter. Let's see if Baldwin can get one more play in, or will they just let the clock run out, take some extra time, and draw up a play to begin the 4th. And that's what they'll do. So end of the 3rd quarter, St. James makes a nice comeback. They trail Baldwin 31-28. It will be Baldwin ball at the 47-yard line to start the 4th quarter. All right, beginning of the fourth quarter between these 2-0 teams. Baldwin 2-0, St. James 2-0. A lot of playoff implications here on the line early on in the season. Here's Tyler Cawley at quarterback. He takes the draw, and he is thrown down to the ground by Jake Whitman. Whitman on the tackle, and we now have a fourth down at the 49-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 10, and Baldwin may have to punt here. Clock is running, 11:30 to go, fourth quarter. 31-28 our score. Baldwin has the 3-point lead, and they're going to go for it. Nope, timeout will be called on Baldwin. Coach Berg wants to talk about it a little bit. We'll see what they do out of the timeout. Baldwin now with the ball, 4th and 10. Out of the timeout, let's see what they decide to do. They are going to go for it. 4th and 10 at the St. James 49. Here's now calling. Nope, they're going to punt. So a little pooch punt by Harmon. Let's see if he can pin him down. Nope. Goes into the end zone. So nice play there. Looked like they might go for it, but a quick punt there by Mark Harmon. And it's now 31-28, Baldwin with the lead. Let's see if St. James can cut into that lead or take the lead themselves. See what Coach Radke and this Thunder team has in store. The senior quarterback, Jansen Keys, takes it back now. He's going to go deep. Wide open is Keith Winger at the 45, the 40. He's got room to run, and he's down at the 37-yard line. A big 43-yard reception by the junior tight end, Keith Winger. And he takes it down to the 37-yard line. Big play by the Thunder. Here's now Tommy Huppy in motion. There's Keys rolling out to his right. He's going to take a shot downfield. That's King. Ball comes out. Did he have possession? He did, but he got back on it, so it will be St. James ball. So he did have possession on the play. I think he went out of bounds, so it will be now a second. Let's see, second down. Ball is placed at the 28-yard line, so we'll have a 2nd and 1, a 9-yard gain for King. Now Keys in the middle to let's see that, Bade, yes it is. And he is thrown to the ground, but he gets a first down. And the chains will move down the field. So 1st and 10 for the Thunder. So they're now in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 20, 10:30 to go. 4th quarter. St. James looking to keep its perfect record. They are 2-0 on the year. Baldwin is 2-0. Both teams trying to fight its way to the playoffs later on this year. Here's Keys. Now he's going to hand it off to Bade, and he is tripped up down at the 20, so we'll have no gain on the play. Now under 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Jansen Keys in the shotgun. He's got Bade behind him, and he's got 3 wide receivers. He's going to keep the quarterback draw. He's got room ahead. He gets taken down at the 15. So we're going to have a 3rd down and about 3. So 3rd and 3 to go. Ball is placed at the 12-yard line. 9 minutes to go now. 4th quarter. And there's a loss of about 3 yards. So we're going to have a 4th down now, and St. James may have to kick a field goal here to tie it up. So it's now 4th and 5 from the about 14-yard line. So let's see what Coach Radke decides. They may go for it. And let's see what they will decide. 8:30 to go, 4th quarter. 4th and 4 from the 14. And yes, we will have a field goal attempt from Alex King. Snap is good, place is good. King's left-footed kick is up, and it's no good. So he misses it left, and it's now 31-28 still. Baldwin leads. King has played terrific all night, but he just misses the kick wide, and he'll get another chance to prove himself on offense. So 8:15 to go. Baldwin with the lead, 31-28, and they're going to try and milk as much clock as they can. St. James with 3 timeouts. Baldwin has 2. Actually going to go deep. See where this one goes. Cornell Brown tries to haul it in, but it's too far out of bounds. And that ball is incomplete. 31-28 our score. 8 minutes to go. So 7 minutes to go. Baldwin leads 31-28. We're going to have a 4th down. 4th and 1 for Baldwin, and they are probably going to have to punt here. You know, if you don't get it, you give St. James the ball right down in territory, but no, they're going to go for it. But they may still punt because they've kept that punt formation before. They did this last time. Yep, they will punt it. As Mark Harmon booms a punt, it rolls back to the 40. There's Tommy Huppy at the 40. Breaks the tackle at the 50. So a 10-yard return for Huppy as he takes it up to the 50-yard line. And St. James will have 6:35 to go with the ball down 3. Baldwin leads at 31-28. All right, 6:35 to go. 31-28. Baldwin leads. 4 wide receivers set for St. James. Here's quarterback Keys. He's going to pump fake. Rolls to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He gets himself about a 9-yard gain. He goes out of bounds at the 42. So an 8-yard carry for Jansen Keys. And we'll have a 2nd and 2 at the 42. .6:28 to go in the game. There's a draw play up the middle to Bade. And he gets stuck. Let's see if he had enough for the first. He does. And 1st and 10, Thunder. Ball will be placed at the 40. So a nice run there by Bade. Nice clean game today. Not many penalties called. Ball's placed now at the 40. Approaching 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Here's Keys now. He's going to keep it himself on the draw, and he gets slammed to the turf. That tackle is made by Quinn Twombly, the junior, 6'2 junior. Takes Keys down at the 42, and that's a loss of 2. So play clock now winding down to 20 seconds. Let's see if what St. James does with the play here now. Only 15 seconds as the play goes in. They might have to call a timeout here as now play clock is under 10. And they've got to rush to the line. They've got 5 seconds. Now 4, 3 on the clock. Keys is going to have to hurry, gets it off. Rolling to his left is Keys. Pumping, keeping, deep ball up. There's King, dives, and incomplete. Just off the fingertips of King. Great throw by Keys, but just a couple of inches ahead of King. So now 3rd and 12 now at the 42. Now 3rd and 12 from the 42 for St. James. Here's Jansen Keys now in the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. Breaks a tackle and gets down. We're going to have a 4th down, though, for the Thunder. We're going to have a 4th and maybe 5, maybe 6 yards. Ball is placed down at the 34-yard line, so we have a 4th and 5, 4:30 to go, 4th quarter. Big play here for the Thunder. They have 3 timeouts left. Baldwin has 2. First down here would be key for the Thunder. Bring in that big power package. There's King with the ball. Goes up the middle. First down, Thunder. Big run for Keys, and he takes the ball down to the 25. That's a gain of 9 yards on the 4th down. Now 1st and 10, 4 minutes to go in the ball game. So 1st and 10, 26-yard line. Jansen Keys, no, that is Alex King. He keeps it up the middle, keeps pushing along. Boy, Jake James would love to get a touchdown here within the next couple of minutes and not give Baldwin any time on the clock, and that looks like what they're trying to do. Field goal would tie it. Touchdown would give the Thunder a 4-point lead. .330 to go, 4th quarter. Jansen Keys in the shotgun. Jake Bade next to him. 3 wide receivers set. Here's Keys now. Fake pitch. It's going to go deep in the back of the end zone to King. Touchdown, Thunder! Alex King with the reception. He makes up for that missed field goal. Beautiful throw by Jansen Keys. Alex King with the catch. And it's now 34-31. St. James with the lead. Beautiful catch for King in the back of the end zone. And with 3:19 to go, St. James leads 34-31. Now King will come back from that touchdown catch and attempt the extra point. Keys' extra point is up and good. 35-31 our score. 3:19 to go, 4th quarter. All right, Alex King off of his touchdown catch and point after try will now kick it off for the Thunder. Deep back for Baldwin is the dangerous Cornell Brown. He has put on a show tonight with some big kick returns. Here now is King with the kickoff and a nice squib kick, smart play. See if that gives enough room for Baldwin. On the return is Joel Katzer, and he is taken down by a slew of Thunder players, and it's now at the 25. So 1st and 10 Baldwin, 3:14 to go. They trail St. James by 4. Here in the 4th quarter, ball will be placed at the 26. Baldwin has 2 timeouts remaining. St. James has 3. And here comes Cornell Brown on the edge. And he's tackled down at the 28-yard line. Got a 2nd down now. About a 2nd and 10, so no gain on the play for Brown. 2nd and 10 at the 26. There's a low snap to Colley. Gets out of it, breaks the tackle, but he's down, thrown down by the Thunder. Looked like they had him for a big loss, but he takes it back. Let's see here. So it's again right about the 25-yard line, so a loss of 1. We'll have a 3rd and 11 from the 25. Two minutes to play. Down 4. Baldwin at their own 26. 3rd and 10. See if St. James can hold on. Hold on for the victory, really. Here's Colley now. Back deep, pump fake, looking for his wide receiver. He's got some room. And what a defensive play there by Tanner Hinderleiter. And we've got now a 4th and 10 situation. And you'd think Baldwin may have to go for it here at the 26. They will have to go for it. Colley goes down to talk to Coach Berg and see what they draw up here. 4th and 10 at the 26. Timeout called by Baldwin, so they'll only have 1 timeout now with 1:41 to go. St. James leads 35-31. And here we go. Let's see if this St. James defense can make a stand. 4th and 10. Ball on the Baldwin 26-yard line. Our score is St. James 35, Baldwin 31. Huge game here early on in the season. Both teams are 2-0. A 3-0 record for either team would be huge as they prepare for the playoffs in a few weeks. Here we are. 4th and 10, 26-yard line. Here now is Tyler Colley at quarterback. And let's see what he has in store. He's going to fake the draw. Colley has a ball up into the ground. Turnover on down. St. James is going to win this game and improve to 3-0. So St. James will go to 3-0 on the season as they make a big defensive stand. And all they have to do now is kneel down and milk this clock. So 1st and 10, St. James with the ball. Baldwin only has 1 timeout left. St. James in the victory formation. And they come all the way back to win this game. They trailed for most of the game, but had a great second half. Jansen Keys now takes a knee. And Baldwin doesn't even decide to call a timeout. So 1:15 to go now. And all Baldwin can do is just stand at the line of scrimmage and wait for the time to roll out. St. James will improve to 3-0. Baldwin will fall to 2-1. Keys now again takes a knee. probably have to take one more knee, and that'll do it. So clock ticking now, 40 seconds to go until a Thunder victory. .25 seconds to go now. And that's it. St. James improves to 3-0 early on in the season. They defeat Baldwin High School 35-31. Oh, and we have a timeout called by Baldwin. Okay, so not yet. The game is still not over. We're going to have a fourth down. So we'll see what St. James decides to do. I thought maybe the clock would run out, but Coach Berg decides to call a timeout just to see if maybe there's a bad snap. This game is not over. So let's see what Coach Radke decides to do. Will he try a field goal? Will he kneel it down? Will he try and go for the first down? We'll see what he decides to do. Now St. James will call a timeout. He'll have a little bit of extra time to figure out what they'd like to do here. All right, here comes the St. James offense. Let's see what they decide to do with this 35-31 lead. 17 seconds to go. So Keys now in the shotgun. And here he is now with the ball. He's going to go deep into the end zone, and a touchdown, St. James. So that worked out perfectly. Keith Winger with the reception. And that play worked out perfectly for the Thunder as they now lead at 41-31 with 11 seconds to go. Great call by the Thunder. So a touchdown for Keith Winger. It's now 41-31 Thunder, and this one is all but over. So Alex King will now attempt the extra point. King's extra point is up and good. 42-31 is our score. All right, 42-31 is our score. St. James with the lead. 11 seconds to go in the game. You'd think King would probably just try and squib kick it. See if they can run down all 11 seconds. I probably won't. Probably have one more play for Baldwin. Here now is the kick for King. He does squib it, and that's taken on by Brown. Brown has it now. He's going to take it upfield, and he is tackled at the 40 by King. Also, Scott Luby is on the tackle, and we have 5 seconds to go in the game. Now 42-31 our score, 5 seconds to go. Probably just one more play to go. Here's now Cauley, the final play of the game, and that's, nope, we will have one more play left. There's 1 second left on the clock. That ball is incomplete, intended for Cornell Brown. So Baldwin put up a really tough fight here tonight, but St. James comes up with a couple of late touchdowns, and they will take this 42-31 victory. Now just 1 second left. There's Cauley now on the run. Ball is up, incomplete, and that is our ball game. St. James wins it 42-31. Make sure to come out next week and check out this St. James team as they improve to 3-0 on the season. Baldwin loses its first game of the year, and they are now 2-1 on the year. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching and listening to the game tonight as St. James wins it 42-31. Our cameraman tonight was David Johnson. I'm Tyler Price, and we'll see you out here next week.